Okay, so Rian, a very good evening to you. Tell me that how are you? How have you been doing?
Yeah, very good evening. I've been doing great. I am absolutely fit as a fiddle, and I am the best shape of my life. Can't complain. Thank you for asking. You tell me, how about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Really, I'm over the moon, because I did one season and I got the recording. And this is something that I feel happy because I was doing season, but I was not getting recording. So I today I did two season and I got recording. So that's fantastic thing. Otherwise, I'm really doing well. So, Rian, I think we are meeting for the very first time. So, I think we should give introduction to each other so that we can be familiar with each other, right? So, would you
Uh,
like to go for the introduction first?
for sure, for sure. But first, I wanna know, do you also upload? Do you also post you on your channel, or you just checking for your conversation? That's why you record.
Yeah, no problem. I also have a channel. I upload videos. As I said that I used to see my improvement. So, if
Uh,
you really want to post this, you can also post, and I can also post. I don't think there is any problem if we both will upload.
Awesome. Okay, okay. No, no. Actually I thought you record session just for your check your progress. So that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We can post on our channel. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Let me come to the my introduction. Yes, as you can see on your screen, my name is Rayan, and I'm hail from Jharkhand. But now I am connecting with you to from Saudi Arabia. If I talk about my qualification background, I have done my bachelor's degree, which from commerce. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like playing cricket, reading books, and exploring new skills. And I love to know about technology. It's literally, technology day by day is growing. So that's why I wanna learn some new technology. Yeah, that's a bit all about me.
and that's quite fantastic. Okay, let me go for my introduction. My
Mm-hmm.
name is Shravan Bhaddisya and I hail from Gorakhpur city, where I born and brought up. As far as my education is concerned, I have done my bachelor and then after I'm pursuing my master's in computer application. And my hobbies are to, listening music and watching podcast. And apart from these, I love to do, people for the conversation itself as well because currently I'm also working on my communication skills, and along with that I do a short channel, YouTube channel, where I upload these conversational videos. Yeah, so that's a little about me. Okay, so Jan, you said that currently you are in Saudi Arabia. So which work you do there?
Oh, I work in industrial area as an operator at university. If I consider it's a simple way, so we provide we maintain a room temperature at university. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, but you said that you were from the commerce field. Then how you shifted into the science field? Because your work seems like is connected to science. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
more about science, I think. Yeah. So how did you just change your shift? I mean, the working. Can you just explain your work a little comfortable way so that we can understand in a simple manner? That's what I want to say.
Sure, sure. Actually, I wanted to study in a science background, but
Mhm.
due to some reason, I couldn't study science background. So somehow first I got an admission in arts after my 10th class, but when after like after 2 months I again started my thinking, I have to I had to study in science background, but I got admission arts because we my after 10th some friends we start discussing, we
Mhm.
start to, yes, what do you want to do, what do you want to do, so these type of friends I had. So all my friends, we decided to let's go for the arts, because we when we get admission in our science way, so maybe in like few months, and in future we will get a problem because we are not able to study proper way. Okay,
Hmm.
so I got manipulated my mind, so that I got arts admission. I got in arts, but after a few months, I again started. No, 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 no. In like arts background, they don't study well. Like they don't study much. They like they study as like very less than. So I used to study a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
then I said, no, at least I have to study. I have to do something. So I did cancel this arts, and again I got to admission. I took admission on commerce background, and after
Okay.
after
Mm-hmm.
commerce, I started is thinking what I do, what I not do. So my one friend, he suggested me, no, you can come Tata, like Tata Jamshedpur. Here we are, like we are learning, we got admission in a mechanical field. So you, if you want to do something, so you can come here. So that then since 2022, I went there and I took admission in mechanical field, which I related to my job. I did complete 6 month course related to this my job, and after completing this course, i i I cracked an interview for my job. I worked in India 1 year, and while working I used to try to get a job in other country abroad like that. So luckily I got opportunity for Saudi Arabia. Now I came here. So that's
Oh,
how it's my story.
fantastic, fantastic. But I would love to correct you at one place. You said one thing that the people who pursue arts, who study art subjects, they are studying less as compared to the people who study science or commerce or any other field. But I would love to tell you the one thing that the people who want to go to the civil services, right?
Mhm.
They they have to study arts. Arts include social science, geography, history, political science, Hindi Sahitya, and there is many subjects. The subjects that are under this sky, you can say, you have to study each and everything. That's called arts. So arts is not a subject. It's not something like that the people do not study. It's a myth. The people who go into the civil services, who become civil servant, they study arts, right? Okay. So how long have you been learning this language? I mean, what inspired you to learn this language?
Okay. Yeah. And first, I want to say, like, initial time I didn't know
Mhm.
like, about arts background, who study in arts background, so what they can do. I just took admission for my like for my friends like that. That's it. And
Yeah.
if talk about my English journey, so it's been 2 years approximately. Like in month of August, I started my learning English. When I came here Saudi Arabia, I got to realize, yes, I needed to improve my English as well, because I want to improve my communication, and I want to improve my career. You know, right? Like I'm in Saudi Arabia, so sooner or later I have to back my, I have to back India. So
Yeah. Yeah.
before going there, I'm thinking, yes, I have to be fluent in this language so that I can do there. I can live with my family. That is my purpose only. I just want to improve.
Absolutely. Okay, great. Yeah, for growth in life, you have to go through English language. And if you really have command over this language, I mean, if you are really good at communication, that's what is required in a company. Because, when you work there, like right now, you're working in Saudi Arabia. So you have to deal with a lot of clients, a lot of employment, I mean, employee who are working with you. So they must not be only from the India itself, right? They must be from some other countries, so you have to communicate with them. So there we need a language which can work as a mediator. And I think English is internationally accepted, globally accepted language where you can communicate with anybody. So for growth, absolutely, English is very mandatory. We all know. Okay, so now you want to come back to the India after sometimes because you have to take care of your family's responsibility. So if you want to work in India as well, and if you are really good at communication skills, then definitely the door of opportunities and the career growth will be always higher, right? Okay, okay, great. So very interesting journey about you. Okay, so right now, I mean, what do you do to learn this language? I mean, you connect with people, and you also said one thing that you love new things and you love new technologies. So can you tell me that which kind of new technology you love, and what are the new things that you love to do?
Interesting question and well said. Actually, you said before question you said something that where I am working, so I have to deal with my colleagues to like in English. I have to talk in English with my seniors. But unfortunate, where I am living, it's true. Some of colleagues they belong to Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, but they are not interested to speak with me in English because they know well their mother tongue, like our mother tongue in Hindi. Okay, so that's why it's kind of unfortunate, it's kind of unluckily, I don't get a person who where I can talk in English with them. So
Mm-hmm.
like whatever I have learned, whatever I have progressed myself, just because of like online platform. I
Mm-hmm.
have I was taught only on and only online. I have created atmosphere and I got atmosphere on only for online. I never found here where I can communicate with other person in English. And comes to the your question. So your question was I forgot, like, could
The
you
new
come
tech,
again?
which
You
new
Yeah,
technology?
yeah, technology. Actually, I just like a couple of days ago, I started learning a Python, like data analysis. So I just try to learn so that I can, like, I can improve my computer knowledge of languages. So just I try to learn Python and Excel, MS Word, like that. I know a little bit Excel and MS Word, but I don't know anything about Python. I'm just trying to learn. That's it.
Oh, very great. It seems like that you love doing new things. You love exploring things, right? And that's why you said, no, I mean, you are currently learning Python. Python is a computer programming language that
Right.
people learn, who are from the computer science field. But you belong from the mechanical field and it's you still want to learn this language. It shows that how endeavored you are towards your work. You are really a kind of person who love learning new things. And this
Thank
is
you.
the beauty thing, when you learn new things, you don't feel boredom in your life. We don't feel mundane, we don't feel sad, gloomy all the time, because new things when we do, it's creates lots of good things, the positive vibes in us, the dopamine release, the endorphins release, and we feel happy. When you do new things now, you always feel happy. That's the most important things that you do, and it's really really I mean, I admire that you do such things. Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
So I mean Python, you are learning Python. I mean, what's the work of Python? I mean, if suppose you learn Python, then how it can help you in your workplace?
Uh, Actually, if I get a knowledge about Python, so it doesn't work about my work. It's a totally depends. It totally different from my work. It's a like a machinery. It's like a it's this work we can like I can work in MNC's company. We can handle program. We can handle data of companies. So
Okay.
this type
Mhm.
of is work. Yeah.
Okay, absolutely amazing. Yeah, you are looking for shifting your career in different fields as well. Like MNC companies, yeah, they demand computer programming language. If you are good at it, definitely they will hire you. And you have a lot of skills. You're from mechanical field, and you will be having the programming language itself. You are good at soft skill. You are speaking really nice. So,
Thank you.
so if you know a lot of things, if you're versatile in your field, if you have the multiple skills, you are a person who can do multi-processing, then definitely you will be always be the first choice for them, for any company, right?
Right, right.
Okay. I think I have asked you immense question. Do you want to ask anything to me?
Of course, I just want to know what's your background. You tell me, like when did you, how long have you been learning English, and what do you want to be? Still, what
Okay.
are
Great. Well, it's been just 1.5 years that I am really very conscious and serious about learning this language.
Mhm.
Before that, I wanted to learn this language. I wanted to learn this language, but somehow I didn't know this how to learn. I mean, speaking is something that how we can learn. The one thing that I was having in my mind at that very moment was that if I would learn grammar portion, then definitely I would be able to speak like a fluent speaker. But that was a myth, because the one day since 1 year back, 1 year down the line, I was just scrolling my YouTube and I got a video in my suggestion. The video was about the conversation of two people. Two people were converging in English language. So I watched that videos and then I got to realize that okay, this is something that I can also do. Then I did a session with somebody. The name of that person with whom I did my first session was Asutos. He is also a kind of YouTuber who uploads conversational videos. Since then, I realized that I mean this is the best thing through which you can learn the language because here we are practical. Here we are talking to each other. We are practicing with each other. We are training our mind. We are training our jaw muscles. We are training our subconscious mind. That okay, I have to speak English language, and that's how my journey began. And my background, if you ask, my background was Hindi medium. I did all my education in Hindi medium, and currently I'm pursuing my masters. So your next question was like, what do you want to become? Okay, so currently I'm pursuing, the computer application, my master's in computer application. So I want to work in the IT sector. Okay, I'm planning to go into IT sector. So I'm also learning programming languages like you. Like you are learning Python, but I learned C language currently, and then now I'm going to learn Java. Okay, so like
Oh,
this, I am working on myself. But along with that, I'm also working on my communication skills. As you already know very well that if you're really good at communication, then it would be very easy for you to communicate with people, to have the career hike, to have the career growth, and absolutely the overall development of a person. The communication skills is the key. It's very important thing to learn, right?
oh, sure, sure, for sure. For okay, so my next question is, where were you taught English?
Oh, where did I learn? You want to ask?
Yeah, yes, my question is, where were you taught?
Okay, nobody has teaches me personally that when I was in my school that time we learned grammar in my childhood. But while connecting with people, like right now I'm talking to you now, like this I used to talk since 1.5 years. So since 1.5 year I'm talking with the people.
Okay,
In starting I just talked with some people on audio call. I used some free application like Ask Fluency and Open Talk, Hybro. These are the applications which used to provide me 20 minutes free on the daily basis. So
okay,
I used to talk 20 minutes with a stranger because when you talk with a stranger, your confidence levels boost and you face some kind of challenges. Talking with a stranger is quite
right
challenging
in.
if you have never done in your life. If you have never talked with anybody in your life, then it would be quite challenging for you. So I talked with them on audio call, and then I thought, now, okay, I am confident. I did for 1 and 2 months, and then I realized that this is the time to face, the video conversation, talking with people in front of camera. So again, it was very challenging for me because sometimes we run out of the thoughts. Like, okay, I'm talking to you, but I am not having words. I'm not even able to construct the sentences the way I wanted. So like this I used to face. But this is something that is very the process is quite very interesting. So I used to speak with people and then I got nervous, then I got sometimes I get lack of words, the vocabulary that I should use at the right place that was not quite familiar and was not relevant. But now it's a process, day by day process, that English is something that you can learn day by day. It is not something that you can sit a day and you just study for 6 months, or maybe you just sit a day and you are talking with 12 hours in a day. and if you're thinking that you will be able to speak, it's not possible, right?
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
day.
right.
That's how slowly and gradually I started talking with the people, and I'm improving day by day. And as we always, it's been says that, it's a saying that, there is always a room for improvement. So we have to learn throughout our life till the end of our life, and that's how I can say that I'm still learning, and I'm improving each day. I'm putting my efforts each day to become better at this language. Yeah. So
Okay,
that was. Mhm.
that's lovely. That's lovely to know you. Yeah, I have done my bit, and it was very delighted in speaking with you.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm,
you.
I'm uh, very happy and delighted that you just put out some of your time at this time. It's 11 p.m. right now in India, and doing session in this time is quite challenging. I can understand your efforts and your love for the language. So thank you very much for connecting with me, brother. And it was quite interesting session. Later maybe we would do another session. So, but till
Sure.
then, take care. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.